Jerry Brown here with Jerry Brown Travels.
Lori here.
We're going to show you how you can travel and live on $25 a night for a room.
Oh yeah. What is that called?
They're called Casa Particulars. And
oh wow, Casa Particular.
yeah, and what the program is here in Cuba, you can travel and you'll stay with a family. Cars go by and they make it noisy here. So what happens here is you stay with a family and you pay for the room. For $5 more, each person can get breakfast. And it's really a neat way of meeting the people. And what's interesting about it is it's very simple. Let's say you come into Havana, and we're going to give you a location there. And then you set up one night, or 2 nights, or 3 nights, and you ask them to set up another reservation for you in another part of Cuba you would like to go to. Now, what we have found is we've been taking taxis and we've been able to split it 4 ways, so it makes it much more reasonable. The bus system here gets quite crowded at the high season that we're in now. So a lot of times if you want to take the buses, they're quite a bit cheaper per person. But if you end up with 4 people, if there's only 2 of you, make some friends and see if they're going to go in the same parts of Cuba you would like to go, and ask them if they would split the cab. Then it becomes about the same as taking a bus. So it makes it convenient to take a taxi, but the people at that Casa Particular will set up the reservation at the next location for you. Also, they'll set up a taxi to pick you up. So it makes it real easy. Another thing, what you want to do is you want to get the Lonely Planet guidebook, and it has the different locations in the different Casa Particulars, and so you could just maybe point one out to your host where you're staying and tell them that's the one you want to go to. They will call and make reservations. If they don't have rooms, they'll recommend another place. But you really don't have it. We haven't had any problem finding a place to stay, and we haven't pre-booked a lot of stuff. So it's a great way of seeing the people, getting a feel of living with a family. But you know, it's not like you're living in their living room and that. It feels almost like a hotel in the sense with your privacy. Most of them don't have internet access, so that's a challenge. Now, we do have a video about talking about internet access and what you'll need to do. And also we talk about credit cards and banking. We'll talk about different little subjects as we go along. So look for other videos that we have. So in this video, we're going to show you Casa Particular.
Okay, if you want a breakfast, you have to tell them the day before, then they will prepare for you at $5 each.
Yeah.
That include everything: juice, coffee, tea, sweet dessert, you know, and egg. Mostly, somehow they allow you 1 egg per person. Somehow they allow you 2 eggs per person.
Yeah, so, but they give you a pretty good spread for $5. That way,
yeah, $5 is great breakfast.
Yeah. So, just a suggestion. Now remember, if you want an $80 or $100 hotel room to live in, look at our video on hotels.
Okay, don't forget thumb up
and
subscribe. Lori and Jerry.
Okay. Now right behind me here, you see that sign? And you see that emblem? It actually looks like an anchor or an eye. That is the symbol for the Casa Particulars. They're also called rooms for rent or hostels, and that's where you see these signs. They are renting the rooms for $25 a night, and so that's what you want to look for, those little signs. But if you get the Lonely Planet guidebook, they give you recommendations in each town where you can call them in advance, or you can ask a taxi to take you there, and then you can make your reservations. So check out that little emblem right there. It is the way to see Cuba. So now here's a common area that's here in the Casa Particular, and so you can hang out here. Now this particular one, yeah, one of the nice things, if you use the TripAdvisor, they have listings of the different Casa Particular, and then you can go from one and ask them, say you went to the first one, ask them to make reservations in the next town for you, and they will do that. They'll even arrange for your taxi to go there. Now, over here is the kitchen, and the two ladies are making some type of food here. And then we'll have breakfast in the morning here. We'll probably eat on that table. So again, it's a home, and they rent out different rooms, so it's really nice.
For private restaurants, never required. It's not just weird.
So we'll come into this particular bedroom in here. Air conditioning, a fan, large bed, a wardrobe closet over here. Okay, now when you come into a Casa Particular, they ask for your passports, and then what they have to do is they have a book here that the government makes them fill out for everybody that's staying in their Casa Particular. And so she's looked at our passport. Come over here, take out the little book. Then she fills in my name, and she fills in Lori's name, and then we have to sign it. Each one of us have to sign it. And this way, it's government regulated. The great thing about it too is it, like I say, it's government regulated, so the prices are standard throughout Cuba. Raise it up and lower it and charge a different price. Very convenient, you know what you're gonna get. And look at this beautiful lady here. This is her Casa Particular. ¿Cómo se llama?
Rosie.
Rose. Breakfasts are $5 each, and they give you a variety of selections: fruit, juices, eggs, meat, cheese, bread, jams, coffee. Okay, let's go in and look at another room. Very colorful bedspreads, don't you think? Now it comes with a fan, television, if you speak Spanish. Also, it has air conditioning, has a private bath. Very few of them come with Wi-Fi access. Some of the other things you may want to see: $80 a night hotel rooms. How about Cuba money, credit cards, debit cards, the internet, the challenge of that, and the things you should not do while in Cuba. And many, many more videos by Jerry Brown Travels. Now's the time that you can subscribe. It's very simple. You see my face at the bottom right-hand corner. Just touch on my face and you will have subscribed. It's absolutely free. You'll receive a notice in your email when we post a new video.